Hello Aries, welcome back to the Lynx Tarot. This is Monica and this reading is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're covering money and career for the next 3 months or July, August, September. Whatever works for you. All of these readings are timeless. We're jumping in here with the wisdom of Tao. Let's see what we have for you. We have contentment and the pig. So of course, anytime you wish to look up symbolisms, look them up, and we have the pig in this reading. It says, don't exert yourself. No extra effort is needed at this point. Be content and let things happen naturally. Balance humility with confidence. Your attitude is reflected in the Taoist teaching, soft is strong, great is low. So what I'm getting is that any hard work that needed to be done, you've already done, Aries. And if you haven't, then you know what you need to work on. And you're at the point, or you need to get to the point where it's time to just take a step back and let other players in the situation, other people who are in the game, if this has to do with work, applying for jobs, or making an offer or a bid on something, wait till everybody else has their piece, makes their player or whatever, and everything you've worked hard for will come your way in the form that it is supposed to. It's time to be content, knowing you have done everything that needs to be done, and whatever is meant for you is going to come your way. It's time to have trust in that. Okay, so let's go over here to the Angel Wisdom Tarot. If you hear any noises, it just started to thunderstorm and my neighbor's dogs have been barking. So hopefully they get the attention that they need. Sending good vibes out to them. They're very cute too, but I haven't met them. I've just seen them. Okay, so what do we have for Aries? Okay, and this represents Archangel Jeremiel. If you like archangels, this is the 8 of Cups. The need to move on, seeking more from life than what you are experiencing. A spiritual quest, choosing to make big life changes, a change in priorities, or leaving home. So in conjunction with the first card, being content with what you have done up to this point. And if you haven't been, it's time to reflect on that. And it's time to leave things be. Whatever that means, it's time to leave things be. Okay, your hard work has been worth it. It will pay off, but it's time to leave something behind. Let's go further here. Oh, we have the Wheel of Fortune, Archangel Gabriel. A fresh new start or the end of delays. Yeah, and I think that you are creating the end of this delay. I think by taking yourself out of the game is going to stop any delays, if that makes sense. If it does, please comment below, because I'm just saying what's coming to me. It says sudden or unexpected progress, a very positive change in your life, and this could also indicate travel or a new vehicle. Okay, so I feel like withdrawing. It doesn't mean you're quitting, okay? Withdrawing does not mean that you're quitting. Okay, and we have the Page of Water, or the Page of Cups. Sensitive, open-hearted, inexperienced, moody messages regarding relationships, new emotional experiences, a romantic encounter, social invitations or events, and heightened psychic abilities. Okay, so many different messages here. Having this other water card here, okay, the 8 of Cups and the Page of Cups. Maybe something emotionally hit you in whatever you're dealing with, and you decided, okay, I've done all I can do here. I'm going to move on. There's something else I can do somewhere else. Some of you may be dealing with a romantic encounter somewhere, or maybe you're making this decision with someone you love in mind. Okay, not just, yourself, but someone that you love in mind. Whoops, got to pop out here. 9 of Cups, wishes, good luck, abundance, being content. So linked with this contentment card, yeah, be content. Look at that cute little piggy. Okay, he's so cute, he or she. Just so cute. And it's like you're full, content, satisfied. And if you're not, you should ask yourself all the reasons you have to feel satisfied right now and embrace that energy. Because, whoa, almost dropped those. Because Aries, I don't want you to feel empty when you get to the big win. If you're not satisfied now, when you hit the big win, it might not feel satisfying because you haven't been satisfied along the way. And isn't that what it's all about? Okay, so let's clarify further here. Ooh, another pop out. The 10 of Wands. Yeah, it's time to put something down and walk away. I think this will be easier than you may have thought up until now. Okay, you'll be free. You'll be free to move on. There's movement here. You may be physically moving too. You could be moving house, moving work. Whoops, another pop out. Oh my gosh, and we have the World, the Wheel of Fortune, and the World both in this reading. So I feel like some of you are taking a relationship to the next level. For others of you in business or money, you're reaching a new level, because that's what the World card often means, is, you know, leveling up in whatever you've been doing. You could be receiving a message too. Bear with me. Moody messages, okay? Moody messages. What does that mean to you? That's one of the definitions that was jumping out at me on this card, okay? Moody messages. Maybe someone is wanting to take a relationship to the next level, and your partner has no idea. Maybe they want to as well, but they have no idea how you feel. So it's important to communicate those feelings if this is in business and there's something further you wish to do, or if there is something you don't want to do anymore. It's time to voice that and make the actual changes. And that is what is going to help you move forward with something that you can succeed in, something that you can grow with. Let's get some more clarifiers here from the Gilded Tarot. What else for Aries? There was so much activity around here today, Aries. Well, there's been for a while. There's been a lot of construction, paving, oh my gosh, landscaping. I'm hearing a truck backing up. There's like a lot of activity. Are you feeling that, Aries? Because it's all happening now. The dogs are barking, the thunderstorm. Do you feel like tons of stuff is going on? If so, it's time to stand in the middle of the wheel. Embrace the eye of the storm, okay? Look around you, observe, take a break. We have the 5 of Swords, okay? The 9 of Cups and the 5 of Swords. Yeah, picking your battles. Is, like I said, time to leave something behind. Maybe it was something you were fighting hard for and you don't want to fight for it anymore. On an emotional level, you just don't want to fight for it anymore. But in your mind, you're like, no, I'm going to keep going. Like your mind is saying, I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to give this up. But emotionally, you know it's time to give it up. It's time to move on because there's something better. There's something more satisfying. So just, you know, cut your losses or realize certain things aren't losses. Maybe they really weren't for you in the first place, and it's time to realize that. The Wheel of Fortune, the 10 of Wands is being clarified by the 9 of Swords. Yeah. Too much thinking about something that you really wanted to work, expected to work, or having to do with someone not doing something the way you wanted them to, and you would have needed them to do this in order for you to reach what you wanted to reach. It's time to come back to your own center. What's best for you, what's best for your life and your loved ones that, you know, your choices affect. And stop worrying about something you shouldn't be worried about, or someone you shouldn't be worried about who in your mind you think that they need to do something in order to give you a leg up. That's really not necessary. What's going to work for you is stepping away from that thinking and actually leaving a certain thing behind. Now, I don't know why I'm not able to access something a little bit more specific, but the strongest message is be content with what you have right now, and that's how you'll figure out what to leave behind. Okay, if you have a very content moment and a thought pops into your head and you start to feel uneasy again, or start to feel like you need to control something again, that's the very thing you need to walk away from. All right, the Page of Cups and the World is being clarified by the Knight of Wands. So yeah, there's some love in this last row here, a passionate love. Someone may have been getting in the way of a loving connection you could have had with someone, or that you could have. But it's not like, it's not really affecting you as much as you think. What's affecting you is you're being overly focused on someone that shouldn't matter in this scenario. Definitely taking a relationship to the next level for someone listening in business and career. I feel like you have not been doing the thing that you're passionate about. And maybe some of you didn't know what you would be passionate about for a long time, and it's time to figure that out, because it's time for you to make money doing something that you really love, doing something that is a part of you. And with your gained experience up to this point, you can succeed when you tie everything together, like knowing the business end of things. You know, just because we're good at something, it doesn't mean we're going to make money at it if we don't know how to run a business. And you don't have to go to college necessarily. It can help, but not necessarily. But there's always something to learn. Go online, go on the internet, find sources that you trust. Okay, so this is the Money and Career Oracle. I separated the deck in two because there's different messages here. Okay, yeah, success will find you. So that really coincides with the messages so far. Be in a content place. Stay in the eye of the storm. Stay there, okay? Look around you. Be content with how far you have come up at this point. Be content with a decision to move away from something that's not satisfying. And the success based on all of your hard work in life is going to find you, okay? But you want to not be distracted so that you recognize it when it comes. Recognize offers, even rewards, even payment for something. Recognize that it's due to your hard work. All right, we have pop out here. New money. All right. Something new you've been working on or will be something you've been working on will be profitable. You should consider creating a new source of income. Very nice. So you got to leave something behind in order to create this new thing. If you have a money-making idea, do it. Okay, let's get a couple more here. Just take what resonates as always, because there's so many different messages in these readings, especially in this deck of cards. There's many messages on each card. Okay, denial. Yeah, you might be denying that you need to walk away from something, but you're used to fighting for it, Aries, but this time fight for yourself. Fight for your convictions, and that entails letting go of something. Perhaps you are insisting that reality be something other than what it is. What are you refusing to see? It's better to live in truth than a lie. If you've been putting a false front to make money, it's time to remove that mask. Okay, very important messages here. All right, let's grab one more. What else for Aries? The rebel. Yeah, I've been feeling like that, Aries. Like you're being a rebel, or you're realizing that being a rebel is making you feel empty. So it's just time to stop doing that. You're a trailblazer meant to see things differently and set a new path for others. And yes, that is very true. Your rebellious spirit makes you a great system buster to reach others a better way. Okay, those are very important messages, but we need to pay attention to this ending part here. An old belief about money could be preventing you from getting ahead, okay? So let's jump over here to the angel answers. If you have a question, you can reflect on it now, but you don't have to. What else for Aries? Okay, peaceful resolution. Look for your inner peace, Aries, and you will be very satisfied. Oops, and we have meditation brings answers. Whatever meditation is to you, focus inward, not outward. Don't let your mental energies keep you struggling to make every little thing go the right way, or what you see as the right way. And that brings us to compromise. Yes, very nice. That makes so much sense. All right, Aries, thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again soon.